y'all doing? This is Preacher Man on being this Arrow Reviews Thursdays. This week is season 1, episode 10. What happened on this episode is that there's this guy that's putting buildings on fire, and he's killing firefighters that was on this certain unit back a couple years back. And the first guy he kills is the girl that works with Laurel's brother. And he catches this guy on fire, and when Laurel and her friend looked into it, the guy was 10 times hotter than the fire that was supposed to kill him. So Laurel goes to her dad, and Detective Lance is having the phone that Arrow gave him, getting it checked out to see if there's any way they can track it, and they can't. And then Laurel asks, "What is that?" And Detective Lance tells her, and Laurel takes the phone and she calls Arrow, who is Oliver, and she asks for Arrow's help. And at first he doesn't want to do it because the fight with the Dark Archer got him all shaken up, because he fears if he loses to this Archer and gets killed, he got so much more to lose than he did on the island. And he doesn't want to lose his family again. So he's kind of scared to get back into the swing of things because he don't want to get hurt, because he wants to be there for his family. Well, we find out that this guy that's killing these firefighters was in this fire unit, and he was first to die about 2 years ago in this fire. And what we find out is the police chief pulled everybody out and told him to get out, and he didn't listen, and he stayed in there and told them to bring everybody back in because they could save the building. And everybody thought that this guy died in this fire, and come to find out, he was pulled out of the wreckage and he was in a coma for 2 years. And when he woke up, he seen what he looked like, and he went after everybody that was in this unit with him to get revenge. Now we find out that this guy is basically going to be the version of Firefly from the comics in the Arrowverse. And the only thing that's different is he ain't dressed like a Firefly and he don't fly, but he still does what Firefly does and causes fire and fight with fire. And what happens is Oliver gets back in the swing of things and goes after this guy, because this guy attacks Oliver's nightclub when they're having a function for the fire department. And Oliver goes down and gets suited up and stops this guy, and before he's about to burn the police chief alive, Oliver shoots the lighter and gets it out of there. He tells the police chief to go, and he tells Firefly that he can help him, he could get him help, and Firefly told him that he's already burned, and he walks into fire and kills himself. And at the end of this episode, Oliver tells Diggle that he's ready to get back into things, and they're about to go hunting on the list. My question for y'all is, do y'all think that, and Detective Lance put a bug in the phone that Laurel got so he can hear everything her and the Arrow is saying. What do you think is going to happen with that? Do you think Detective Lance is going to learn who the Arrow is, or what do you think is going to happen with that? As always, Preacher Man on be signing out, guys. Jesus is awesome. See y'all next time.